This we're gonna start this morning out this one. Golly. Woo. Hell of a weekend. All I'ma say. Good morning, people. Good morning. Yeah. Hit that like button while you're on your way in here, please. Appreciate you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. This the last run around. We're going to get to it. Got a few videos to get to. Oh, my God. Good morning. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Blueface, these niggas driving a nigga crazy out here, man. It's so crazy. Dominique Mayweather in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Welcome to Stand on the Media. Dominique Mayweather in the building. Salute to you. Welcome. Welcome. Stand on the Media. Salute to the Stand on the Media family. If you're new to my channel and you pull it up or you pull up, man, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. If you've been rocking with me for a long time, but you ain't hit that subscribe button, it don't matter. I still love you. I appreciate you too. Man, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I usually don't do content on the weekend, but if it is some content out there, I'll do it. I like to just take a break sometime. But I had a few things that I was doing this weekend, so I didn't get to the content like that. So it looked pretty dry to me this weekend, so I didn't miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, eventful weekend for me. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Wow. So while I was looking through the YouTube streets, I was looking for some content to react to. And I ran across this channel, man. Let me shout them out, man, because we're going to react to their content, man. Grape Tea News. Let me drop a bomb for Grape Tea News, because that's who we're going to be reacting to this morning. Yeah, dig-a-del me. Yeah, dig-a-del me. There I go. See me on that camera. I'm in the building this morning. I wasn't going to get on camera this morning. Nigga really wasn't feeling good like that, but I'm here, though. I'm here. Y'all here, I'm here. What I do with that, what's the name? It's probably in my jacket. I'll get it later. But anyway, before we even get to the content, because I know that's what y'all here for. Y'all not here for me. Let me do this, because it is Pay It Forward Monday. Salute to Pay It Forward Monday, by the way. All I'm asking, do me a solid. You want to do me a solid? Do me a solid. Right? Do an act of kindness for somebody today. Somebody random. You don't have to be somebody you know. Just somebody random. That's even better. Do more. Do less. Whatever you can do. But do an act of kindness for somebody, man. Anybody, make their day to that. You never know what people are going through or what they're up against. You don't know how things can change in their life drastically, and they're down in the dumps. And an act of kindness from you could actually change their day, change their week, even change their month. It may not. Who knows? Right? But we have enough negativity that goes on in this world, on this internet and social media, that it can't hurt to inject it with some positivity. It doesn't always have to be about money. It can be a compliment. You can do a chore for them. Do something for them. Just anything that you know will put a smile on their face. I'm just asking you to do that for me, and I'd appreciate it. It's Pay It Forward Monday. We do this every single Monday. I try to do it every single day in some way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just asking for a day. You don't got to be like me and do it every single day if you don't want. But I need you to do that for me today. Pay It Forward Monday. An act of kindness. Change somebody's day. I would appreciate that. Drop a bomb for that. So, man, this weekend started out great. It started out super great. Had a great weekend. Had a great Saturday. At least I can say a great Saturday. Sunday started out good until it wasn't. You know, dudes will get mad at you for their girl flirting with you and you ain't flirted with them and know you don't even know what the fuck is going on, but they'll still get mad at you. They'll treat you different because their girl ain't acting the way that they want her to act. It's crazy, bro. Shit is nasty work. Um, Especially when you're not even paying attention to what is going on. Like, and you're not even catching it, because you're not even on it like that. They still come at you in a way like it's your fault. You know? It's just crazy. Giving Light 706 in the building. I don't think Blueface is a fun boy, but he is a drug addict. Damn, my man came in hot. Alexandria is calling. Hold on real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. It's my people, man. They going through some ish. So I wanted to make sure I answered. Lena Love, the beautiful Lena Love. Salute to you, Queen. Good morning. Big Sherm in the building. Salute to you, my God. Blessings to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody. I really do. You know I do. I don't take nobody that shows up and shows me love for granted. I'm just a channel. My channel ain't ish without the people. We all know that because it's the truth. But like I was saying, and we're going to get to the content, man. A person to get mad at you for their significant other doing whatever they're doing, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't see what she was doing that made him feel the way it made him feel, but I wasn't paying attention to it either, so I didn't catch it. But that shit is just it's nerve wracking. You know what I'm saying? It's really nerve wracking. So my Sunday didn't end too well, but it's all good. Salute to that guy and their relationship. Golly. But my Saturday was beautiful. It was great. It was great. Great Saturday. Loved Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say. I loved it. All right, anyway. Let's get to this content, man. Y'all here for this content. Y'all not here for me. I get it. I get it. So, on this video right here, I just ran across this channel, man. Salute to Great T News. Salute to Great T News. For the content, go over there, subscribe to their channel, man. Go check them out. I won't hit subscribe until I listen to the video. And if I rock with the channel, then I'll subscribe. I'm not one of those fake ass people, man, who's just gonna subscribe and then unsubscribe. I just won't subscribe until I check you out. If I like what I'm peeping, then for sure I'll subscribe. Um, but anybody else want to go over there, man, go show them some love, show them some support, man. That'd be cool, man, for the content. Chris Sean Jr. Secret. Oh, no, this ain't the right video. This ain't even the right video. Look at me. Look at me. moving the cart before the horse. Can't do that. Blueface. Gay rumors. Can I say gay? You can say gay, right? It's not against the guidelines, right? Gay is gay. Blueface gay rumors exposed. Don't know what that means. WACK100 exposed Karlissa for stealing money. 6ix9ine clowns Blueface. Now, this is what I thought was crazy about that. Wack manages or has a relationship with Tekashi 6ix9ine. He manages Blueface. I believe they still manage each other. Maybe not. Maybe Blueface is trying to get away from CS2 Back, and this is why CS2 Back is allowing Tekashi to go at Blue. Because you always got to read between the lines on what's going on in this shit, because whatever you see on the surface is not what the real truth is, and we all know that by now. We all get that. I don't. I'm thinking it's more on the lines of that. Maybe Blueface has an issue with CS2 Back going at his mother or something like that, or I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I don't know what this is about. But I do know CS2 Back has a relationship / was managing or helping Tekashi at some point. He's always been Blueface's manager, and now allegedly Tekashi is going right at Blueface. That to me screams Blueface might be wanting to get away from CS2 Back and or not do business with him no more, but they're locked into a contract. I don't know. Because I thought that this was extremely odd. Two people that are under the same umbrella now attacking each other. Or one attacking, he's attacking Blueface. I don't believe Blueface has even addressed Tekashi 6ix9ine. One thing about Tekashi 6ix9ine, he is a damn troll for sure. He's going to talk a whole lot of shit on these here internets, but he will never pop out in front of people he really know will get active on them. So we all understand that. So I don't take anything he says serious. I don't, because I know he's not going to pop up and talk like he's talking to Blueface in Blueface's presence without no security or something around him to protect him. Because he know, like we all know, Blueface would break his shit. That's just being real. But anyway, let's get to the content, though. I'm curious to hear what the fuck this is about. And please let me know in the chat if y'all can hear the content, man. Appreciate it.
We're gonna be talking
put that
about
disclaimer
Blue
out, baby.
Brain. Yes, you guys, Blue Butt versus.
Wow, why he disrespecting Blueface right out the gate? Only person that but I don't even disrespect him like that. I just call him by his aliases. CS2 Back is one of his aliases. He was an informant on the Main Street case, and his name in there was CS2 Back, or I'll call him Alonzo Zoe Scott. That's what Greg Cadians called him in the movie. I'll call him by his aliases. I won't, go outside of that. But I just don't understand why people do that. Like, would you do that in Blueface's presence? Hey, anything that I do, I'll do it in front of somebody. Anything you hear me say about somebody in a negative way, I swear to God on everything holy, I will say it right to them in their fucking face and dare them to do something. Straight like that. I just don't get why niggas do shit like this. It's weird to me, but let's go.
Tekashi. Yes, you guys, 6ix9ine. Super random, okay? Two guys that understand the internet. They know how to go viral. I guess they're beefing, but it's a one-sided beef because Blueface hasn't said anything about 6ix9ine, right? Unless I missed something. But I know WACK100 was managing to 6ix9ine at one point. I don't know if he's still managing them, so that's a connection with them already right there. But he actually trolls Blueface. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. He calls Blueface a Chipotle bag. Okay, so he posted this on his page. And he posted the
A Chipotle bag is crazy. He called that nigga a Chipotle bag, nigga. That we starting out hot.
the Chipotle bag, okay? Blueface look crazy, y'all. That dude look evil as hell. And then he posted the school desk. then he posted a damn NASCAR. You know NASCAR be having all the logos and sponsors. You see they got EA Sports, 3M, right? O'Reilly Auto Parts. Oh my God. Basically saying Blueface walking around looking like a damn billboard, y'all. That is funny. That's shade. Bruh, y'all play way too much, bruh. All right. But you know what's crazy though? 6ix9ine got crazy ass tattoos on his face too. He literally got a big ass 6ix9ine on his forehead. And it's not even an up-to-date picture of Blueface. I mean of 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? I'm kind of confused on, you know what I mean? I don't get it. So look, 6ix9ine says, yo, I literally never had TikTok. My label created for me years ago, but I never signed into it. I downloaded it 2 weeks ago, and now I'm starting to learn how to use it. Follow me on this. Okay, so he's using this to get some damn followers. Check this out.
Yo, Wack, I know this shit, man, but look, I know I got a lot of face tattoos, but your man look crazy, like your man really got a baseball logo. Like this nigga used to play football, like varsity, like oh my God, like this nigga used to really play varsity football. Got the baseball logo. What else he got? He got the Chase. So he got the Chase logo. What's that? The Washington Nationals. He got the Washington Nationals. Oh my God, this nigga's from LA with the Washington Nationals logo. Nigga got the LV on the face, like, man, this shit is crazy. Nigga got YSL, like, I know he regret that oh my God, I just peeped the YSL shit.
Yo.
It's a bad look walking into prison, yo, with that shit now.
Yo. This nigga here got a lot of nerve. This nigga here got a lot of nerve on me. Why, bro? Why we got Tekashi sitting on this motherfucking talking about niggas' face tattoos with all that dumb shit he got on his face with the rainbow hair? Niggas be having a lot of nerves. And like I said earlier, yeah, I do like Blueface, so I could be biased. It could be. But I know I'm not on this one. This is probably unanimous. I should make this a poll. Do y'all think Tekashi 6ix9ine would say any of that to Blueface to his face in a room where he had no protection? Do you think so? Alexandria's in the building. You go to home, girl. Good morning, Queen. I sent you the link. You pull right up. I love that. Appreciate that, Queen. Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Love that. But do y'all think Blueface, you think Tekashi would say any of that to Blueface's face, though? I don't know. I don't think he will. It's just crazy how niggas be on there popping it. But like I said earlier, though, what's the motivation behind it? Why is he doing it? Is Blueface looking to go elsewhere? I don't know. It's interesting, though.
This nigga Crip got a 5.
And do me a favor, y'all. Show Alexandria, my Stand on the Media family. Show her a lot of love, man. She pulled up to support your boy, man. I appreciate her pulling up. Misty Chicago's in the building. Salute. Wally Boy Life. Salute to you, family. Appreciate you pulling up. I agree. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do any. He wouldn't dare. He wouldn't dare say any of this to my man's face. Let's just be real. Charles Pitt's in the building. Man, the family is here. The family is here. I'm loving it. Appreciate y'all, man. I hope everybody had a great weekend and an incredible week. It's Pay It Forward Monday. I'm not going to say it all over again now. I'll do it later at the end, but y'all go back and rewind if you're not familiar with Pay It Forward Monday so you can get up to speed with what that is. But I'm just asking people to do an act of kindness to anybody, a stranger, a random person, to make their day to day, man. It doesn't have to be money, it can be anything. But go back, rewind, you can hear the whole spiel. Let's go.
Tallies, the tally numbers, a 5. Should have been a 6.
Yeah, so mind you, this is a dude with hella tattoos on his face too, literally a big ass 6'9" on his head, and it's just weird. It's the pot calling the kettle black. It's literally a hoe, right, calling out another hoe. You know what I mean? Like it literally it makes zero sense, right? How is Anna Mac?
Now I don't know about him being no hoe though. I don't know about Blueface being which I don't know what he meant by that. He had to explain to me what he mean by he's a hoe, because I don't think he no buster. Chemo in the building. Salute to my guy Chemo. Yeah, so I gotta step in and do this, because if you don't speak up and denounce certain things, then it's like you endorsing it. I don't endorse none of that. Him being a hoe, and then I don't know what he mean by that. Do he mean a hoe like he get a lot of bitches? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You think he's saying he a hoe because he's a buster or something? I don't know what he meant by that.
Calling DJ Sky a thought when she a thought too.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. What? You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck. Let me.
You're not making any sense, bro.
Make that shit make sense, dumbass.
Sticky Notes in the building. Drop a bomb for Sticky Notes is in the building. Blessings, my brother, to you and your family, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Happy Monday.
Bitches, thank you.
So I'm gonna say this. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her to bath.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Any food. Blueface is hugged up with Nevaeh. Nevaeh finally got her man.
Fan West in the building. Oh, the family is here this morning. I'm loving it. Fan West TV in the building. Ain't it cool? Ain't it cool? We got Keisha. Who cares about a super snitch? Yeah, man. Shit, nasty work out here, man. But salute to Fan West TV in the building. It's my guy.
Nevaeh finally got her man, y'all. All right. She's hugged up with and booed up with Blue. Okay. She was holding him down, and she said she was sending him money, and they was talking. He was talking to her a lot and stuff, and they finally done hooked up, man. Blue.
I'm sorry, all the family pulling up this morning. Tab 1 in the building. Salute to Tab 1. What up, family? Salute to you. Appreciate you being here. Happy Monday.
Blueface look crazy as hell, y'all. Is Blueface a clone? Is this even really Blueface, y'all?
Here we go with that clone
This Blueface
shit.
was made in the damn laboratory. Y'all ever seen they clone Tyrone? That's one of my favorite movies of all time now. Jamie Foxx did a great job in that movie. That's actually one of my favorite roles from him. I think that's my favorite role from him. But anyways, that's what it's kind of giving right now. I don't know what the hell going on. But look, Blueface says, "I'm a ugly ninja, but I look better with you."
That's what I be saying. That's what I say.
That was so romantic.
I say the same shit. See, that's why I know me and my nigga on the same page. I say the same thing. I'm an ugly nigga, but I look better with you. You make me look better. Yeah, I like that. He ain't create that, by the way. Nigga, we been saying that part.
Nevaeh, congratulations. You're his girlfriend for the day, for the hour.
Congratulations!
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
Nasty work.
Yeah, that's Yeah, what am I supposed to say to that, y'all? I guess
Nothing.
that's
Keep it pushing.
romantic.
Don't
That's
be a hater.
romanticism in 2025. Cause I don't even believe in romance no more, y'all. In 2025, y'all, everything is transaction.
Man, I agree with that. To an exception of the rule of my current situation, but I agree with that. Ain't no romance now, no day. It's over nowadays. Like, where's everything seems to be transactional. Every fucking thing. It's like a dying breed. If you was born in the 80s, early 80s, you understand exactly what I'm saying. It seems like we are the last of the Mohican of that romance shit, that courting a female, that attention to detail in a relationship. It seems like we are the last of the Mohican. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I feel like that. I feel like, you know, and this new generation, they gonna do it their way. We did it our way, they're gonna do it their way. So this ain't shade or criticism or anything like that. I'm just calling out the obvious. Like, there is a real switch in that romance department from our generation till now. There's not a lot of courting. Hell, you can't even compliment a female nowadays without her taking it, you know, to the left. Like, you know, you can't even compliment nowadays. You want to just be nice and you can't, you know, because it'll blow back in your fucking face. So I agree with that 100%. Like, it's the romance department nowadays is 100% different than ours. Way different.
And messy. All right. Y'all be surprised. That's why Krayshawn got a lot of damn fans, y'all. There's a lot more Krayshawns out here than you think. And obviously Bluefaces. Absolutely insane. So I guess this is romantic to them, saying that he's an ugly ninja, but he looked better with you. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
Well, Blueface is a philosopher. Okay, Blueface is a philosopher. He has some things to say. I'm believing that Blueface is an intellectual. Okay, he's a thinker, and he's just dropping, you know, dimes on us. You know what I mean? Dropping games. So Blueface says, if you're a dumb bee for a smart ninja, are you really dumb?
Wait a minute, hold up.
What? What?
Nah, that was brilliant. Man, salute the Blueface on that. Is she really a dumb one? Nah, she's smart as a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying?
If you're a dumb bee for a smart ninja, are you really dumb?
Huh?
Yeah, right? I mean,
Bruh.
I don't know. Is this like a trick question? I thought if you just a dumb bee or you a dumb ninja, you just dumb, right? I don't know. What y'all think?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
See how that just fly, just go over niggas' heads. That's brilliant. If you a dumb chick, but you got a smart nigga who gonna take care of you, is she stupid? Hell no, she might not be as dumb as you think she is. She hooked her a smart nigga with a bag that's gonna take care of her. Nigga, she ain't no dummy. She's smart. She might be lazy, but she ain't no dummy.
You're a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
Said A sounds like A plus B equals C. That sounds crazy. Okay. You said he looks better with his kids? I agree. That was shade though. I see what you did there. That was definitely shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Okay. But yeah, so let's see what people had to say. They said, I missed your brain so much. Oh my God, this one of the dumb bees, y'all. She says, I missed your brain so much. That could be. What does she mean by that? Huh. Okay, so I guess she one of the dumb bees that follow a smart ninja. Somebody else says, yes, it makes you extra dumb, especially if she ain't learned ish. Somebody else says, dumb as F, and what good is the ninja for being smart if he ain't teaching to be nothing? Oh,
This what I'ma say, man. I'm at the age, I'm 44, where I'm good with just being in a relationship with one person and that's it, without having to I done did all that. I done sampled every nectar almost that there is out there. I have. I've been blessed and fortunate to be an ugly nigga who just put himself in great positions. I'll just say that. Miss Lisa, good morning, Queen. Good morning to you, beautiful. What's shaking? A whole lot. But I'm going to say this. Is Blueface going around banging a whole bunch of chicks and doing this thing? Yes, he is. I don't have no shade towards that. For the simple fact, if you're not ready to settle down, if you're not ready to commit to that one woman and give her your all, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. You should do I mean, he could just park himself, focus on his business and what he's doing, his endeavors, and not date. He can't do that, but he don't have to do that. If he want to go out here and sample all the nectars because he's still young and vibrant and living his life, I don't have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. If you're not ready to settle down and commit yourself to that female fully, don't waste her motherfucking time. But that's because I'm at that age where I understand that now. You know what I'm saying? Even when I thought I had a level of understanding, I still didn't, because if I'm still thinking outside of what we have, then I'm not mature enough to understand what it means to invest in that woman like that woman will invest in you. And with time and age comes wisdom, and you start to come with that understanding. Blueface is not there yet. I think Blueface is still young, vibrant, doing his motherfucking thing. He's a millionaire, I think, and he's a nice looking young man. You know, so he's gonna go out here and live his best life. A lot of people criticize him for that or get on him for that, but I mean, shit, he just doing what a young man do at that age. You know, he don't have to settle down or anything like that. He can, you know, do it up until he's ready. If he's not ready, it's impossible. It's impossible for him to settle down like that and dedicate himself to one woman if he's not mentally ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no shade towards him doing what he doing and all that. You know, do it up. How would I look? I'd be a hypocrite because I was his age doing the same shit, just not at the volume that he does it at. You know, he's a celebrity and shit like that. But you know, as long as he ain't out here saying he committing and he not, man, I don't have no problem with it. Do your shit. Them females should know it's all about having a good time. That part, sample as much as you can. Be thankful and appreciation for whatever money he spent on you, and call it a motherfucking day. That's a motherfucking fact. He think he's a super crip, which is nowhere near what he actually is. I don't know about his cripping. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on his cripping. I'm not around to know what his cripping is. I heard when he was locked up, he was super turned down. You know, I did hear he was super turned down when he was behind them bars. You know, I wasn't there, so I don't know. That's just what the rumors are, you know. But when he out, that disrespecting on wax and shit, like that shit there gonna get a whole lot of other people in trouble. Not him, because he got security. He know to stay away from situations. Where he stay at, I'm assuming it's not going to be easy for people to get up in there, so he's well protected. But those hoods that you dissing and the people from the hood that he claimed, that right there is going to cause a big-ass powder keg that's going to explode. You know what I'm saying? That makes it hard for the niggas who can't get out the communities. They can't get their mothers and their grandmothers and their kids and their cousins about those communities. And they have to stay in those communities to defend themselves because of your words. You know what I'm saying? Consequences come with them type of words. When you sitting on wax dissing niggas' hoods, even if it's your enemies, that's fine. But you on wax doing it for the world to hear. So guess what niggas from that hood that you dissing is thinking? Oh, we got to make an example because he just put this for the whole world to hear and see. And if we don't do nothing, we busters, we marks, we this, we that. You ain't thinking of that. You just thinking you going in here doing a rap. You probably mad at particular dudes from that hood who might have marked you out in jail or came at you some kind of way in jail or put their hands on you in jail. So now you out and you free. And you taking a stab at that whole community instead of the person that you got to smoke with, the person that you got the issue with. That's where he fucked up at. If you got an issue with a particular person from that hood, you should have kept it that way. You should have kept it with them. Dissing that whole hood the way you did, now you putting targets on niggas' backs, and you ain't going to be there to defend that. You just caused a whole issue for no reason. That wasn't smart.
I actually think Blueface have taught Krayshawn some stuff. She just goes by the own beat of her drum. She's slow. There's no way with all of that damn attention and game.
I don't think the girl's slow. I don't think she's slow at all. I think the girl pretty smart. I don't think she's smart. I think she just has the wrong crowd of people around her. And she don't have people that's gonna keep her grounded. And her upbringing probably didn't prepare her enough for what the world is gonna throw at her. So she's out here trying to figure all this shit out in real time. But I don't know about slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that. Salute to Megan Davis for being here. You know, that's a little bit much to call the girl slow. But I mean, to each his own. You know, that's your opinion, and I'm fine with that. I don't. And I'm biased, so I'll admit that. I'm biased to the situation because I love that girl. You know, the situation is what it is. It is what it is, but I don't think she's slow, though. I think she's far from it. I just think she's highly misguided and misled.
That WACK100 and Blueface was giving Krayshawn, she wasn't able to really carry that into some momentum, you know, while he was in prison. You know what I mean? Jaden was doing more than Krayshawn. And Krayshawn, like, for one, Krayshawn was on a run for like 6-7 months. Hopefully, y'all don't keep forgetting that. She was on a run for like 7, 8, 9 months, maybe even longer than that. Because remember, she never was supposed to leave the state of Oklahoma.
Mike Beasley in the building. Salute to my guy Mike B is in the building. Salute to you, bro. Happy Monday to you. Hope everything was great in your weekend, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. Salute to you, though.
Remember, that was already a probation violation because she had community service out there and stuff. Remember, she missed a community service. She wasn't supposed to leave the state of Oklahoma, still left. And while she left the state, she attacked James Chanel Wright with a deadly weapon, right? And she got charged and convicted for that. Like, for Krayshawn was facing 8 years. Krayshawn was facing 8 years in prison and did 30 days. If that don't scream police to y'all.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I said what I said. That was the police, allegedly. This guy says, nah, she's
Lou from the Lou. Skip to my Lou in the building. Salute, Lou. Happy Monday, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. Really appreciate that. That's my man, 50 grand right there. Salute to Lou from the Lou. Salute.
Smarter than most. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can look at it like that, y'all. This all like some player talk. All right, like they trying to get somebody on a stroll or something, y'all. What the hell is they talking about? All right. Yeah, exactly. You can't turn a into a housewife. I actually agree. We all know that. Any food. Did you guys forget about this? We did report on this some months back. But it became relevant again because Karlissa kind of addressed it. Yeah, she kind of addressed it, guys. So do you guys remember the Amadi guy? He is the guy that's beefing with Krayshawn. He was exposing, the neglected junior and all of that stuff, right? But it was weird because he claims that he was effing Blueface. And when he said that, I said, nigga, what?
Wait. Let me think.
You know what I mean? So he says, Krayshawn, you mad I effed Blueface. What?
What? What did he say? What?
Y'all crazy, okay? He said, Krayshawn, you mad I effed Blueface. Girl, leave my Kalani alone. Okay, yeah, this is when she was beefing with Kalani a few months back. Leave my Kalani alone. You always talking, lying on your own sister. I love me some Tashiki. She not slow like her sister. Anyways, gas the black truck. I'm outside, you're inside, crying to Lemmy for another Zeus check, which is crazy. Didn't this age well? She was literally just crying to Lemmy about another check. And this age like fine wine. That's crazy. Because you thought you was bigger than Zeus. Now look at you back. LMAO, I can't with the girls. And I'm like, you F Blueface? What the hell are you talking about? So Karlissa says this, because remember, the rumors have been kind of like circulating as well since Blueface got out of prison. You know, people, kind of putting that on him. You know what I mean? So Karlissa says, y'all do know if Blue was zesty, okay, he would just tell you. I raised my kids to be embarrassed of nothing and no one. Your opinions of him will never penetrate. She know what she doing. Penetrate. Come on. Come on, Karlissa.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
She know what she doing. She said, your opinions of him will never penetrate his soul. He loves that you wonder. What am I supposed to say to this, y'all?
Shut when you think about it.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Would I be surprised, y'all? Hollywood, entertainment business, nothing would surprise me at this point. Nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. We didn't see way too much. All right. If you grew up in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, a lot of people been exposed. Rumors. We hear rumors all the time. Nothing would surprise me, y'all. Eddie Murphy is one of my favorite comedic actors of all time. Possibly the greatest comedic actor of all time. And he got caught with a transformer. Y'all remember that? Transformer, what's between your thighs? Y'all remember that? And he said he was giving old boy a ride. And coincidentally, he passed away like right after. It was super convenient. That dude was unalived like not too long after. That was hella weird. Hold on. Have y'all seen that? Can I find it? Let's check it out. Yeah, fair use. The time Eddie Murphy got caught picking up a streetwalker, but the streetwalker was a dude. All right, y'all remember this? Fair use. This was in '97, y'all. That's crazy. This was 30 years ago.
And I'm not gay, and I'm not, and that's what's weird about this, to have your sexuality question and your moral fiber question and all that, when all I was doing was trying to be nice to somebody.
Eddie Murphy tells E.T. that his wife and children were out of town, says he wanted something to read and went to a late-night newsstand. He stopped here and picked up the suspected transsexual at 4:45 in the morning. He says he thought he was aiding a distraught woman.
Looks like a pretty Hawaiian girl in the corner crying. It looks like she was crying. She goes, oh, Eddie Murphy. She noticed him at the light. She recognized Eddie Murphy. Oh, my God.
I'm trying to figure out
it's like,
what the fuck is you
doing?
talking
Why are you out
about?
here working?
Distraught woman.
Looks like a pretty Hawaiian girl in the corner crying. It looks like she was crying. She goes, oh, Eddie Murphy. She noticed him at the light. She recognized Eddie Murphy. Oh, my God. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you out here working the streets so late? She goes, oh, I'm on my way home. Can you give me a ride home?
Y'all believe that? Eddie Murphy, who was worth millions of dollars at that time. This is before Shrek. I think this is around Dr. Dolittle time. This after Beverly Hills. This Eddie Murphy in his prime. Okay. said he went out for a late drive to read. He went to read some literature at a newsstand, and you saw a streetwalker who you thought was a woman, and you wanted to give them a ride home because it was just, it was just the right thing to do.
Y'all remember that? Tyrone Hurd in the building. Salute to my guy Tyrone Hurd in the building. Y'all remember that? When I first heard that, I knew right off the bat what that was. I knew right off the bat. But at the end of the day, I personally don't give a fuck. I said this and I say it again. I always will say this forever and forever. Gay, straight, undecided, I don't give a fuck. Especially what another person does in their bedroom. That ain't my business. Who they love, what they love, that's none of my business. I'm not God. My beliefs is supposed to be a man and a woman, but that's my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? God never came down here directly and told me, son, thou shalt only be with men and women. That's just what I believe. It makes sense. But that don't mean that I'm right or wrong, so I can care less. But I did believe at that point that Eddie Murphy for sure was dating men. But around that time, you couldn't come out and say that. You really couldn't just come out and say that. That would have, damaged his career. I think a lot of these down low people be wanting to come out, but they know if they do, well, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Either way, be happy. Whatever you do, whatever it is that you do, just make sure you happy doing it.
Okay.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just gotta just.
I think I speak for everyone when I say this.
You some freaky ass nigga. Fuck you mean? Get your freaky ass on. You know you freaky.
I'm a freaky ass nigga. Very freaky. That don't mean I fuck with niggas. And especially nowadays, when you say you freaky, it's like now it's what level of freaky are you? It's not even, oh my God, you a what? It's nigga, what level of freak are you? Nobody care about that no more. It's 2025. Cut it out.
On my dead grandma, and you can see me about it. Don't come over here with this that freaky ass, sick ass shit, your little freaky ass.
So let's get back to it, y'all. Hey, look, drop some grapes in the chat. That's why y'all come over here. This is original content. How the hell we connect Eddie Murphy to Blueface? How we add Eddie Murphy into the damn circus? Come on, y'all. This Grape Tea Gang, man.
Silver tea. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
Anyways, nothing would surprise me when it comes to Hollywood and entertainment and stuff like that. So, would it surprise me if Blueface is on some down low stuff or something? Like, nah, not at all. None of these dudes would surprise me. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It seemed like they all be doing all that crazy stuff anyways. Any food. Let's talk about this, guys. Speaking of Karlissa, because she was just talking about defending her son being zesty, right? So WACK100 and Karlissa actually has been beefing the last few days. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It's a real thing. Let me show you guys real quick. Y'all know I'm just really big on showing you guys, giving you guys context and what I'm talking about. I'm a perfectionist, so it's a gift and a curse. So I want to show you guys. So remember, what's his name? Blue Rock TTV, right? Okay, Blue Rock TTV was talking to WACK100, right? Shout out to Blue Rock TTV. He had an interview with WACK100, and they were speaking on Karlissa's altercation with Krayshawn, right? And she was saying that he was basically taking Blueface side, saying that, hey, he don't have to apologize, he don't blah blah blah, right? So she kind of put him in his place. It was like, hey man, you're only his manager, I'm his mama. You know what I mean? Basically, you need to shut up. You know what I mean? So I guess WACK100 did not like that because WACK100 actually exposed Karlissa. Okay, let's check this out real quick.
going around, I guess. So Karlissa was saying, you know, she shared the text message that she sent to Blueface about apologizing, right? And then you went and you comment something about he don't need to apologize to nobody.
He don't need to apologize. Listen, say what you mean what you say. You don't need to apologize to nobody. I'm gonna tell you why. All those individuals have done things to him as well. They ain't issued him an apology, so it is what it is. You know, tit for tat, this or that. You know, fuck it.
Exactly.
I think maybe she was a little bit disappointed because Blueface allowed Rock to come back into his world that quick.
So WACK was like, yeah, no man owes nobody an apology for the actions he believes in. This is crazy as hell. All have been helped or violated him in some way. Karlissa says, I'm his mother, you're his manager. Stay in your place. Obviously, WACK100 didn't like that, right? Y'all, why WACK100 just said Karlissa robbed him? Yeah. Y'all heard what I said.
Wait. Let me think.
Y'all, the circus is circusing. Are y'all not entertained? Let's go. Crack 100 allegedly claims Blue's mother, okay, Carl, stole his wallet and even used one of his cards. What?
Okay, wallet, my nigga. You know, I wasn't gonna tell nobody. She stole my wallet, and I seen she didn't use my shit for the gas station. She even went to DD's. I don't know what Karlissa doing at DD's discount. Karlissa, bring my motherfucking wallet back on McCall Sterling.
You know I'm running that.
Man, I thought that nigga was trolling when he said that. I don't think that shit true or not. I don't know. I think that nigga was trolling when he said that. But here, this is what I want to say about this. Obviously, Blueface and his mother have a very loose relationship, and who can speak to her, speak on her, or whatever the case may be. Because I don't give a fuck what me and my pop's relationship is. You know what I'm saying? Up and down, in and out. You better not speak on my pops in a disrespectful way around me. Not happening. Not happening. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't want to, out of respect. So the fact that WACK can even speak on Karlissa the way he has in the past and recently is odd to me. Like, damn, Blueface, you just gonna let that nigga just come at your mom any kind of way? You ain't gonna say nothing, bro? Nothing? That's odd to me. So y'all must have a very loose relationship. Cause that shit would not fly with me at all. It's one of those, nigga, I don't give a fuck what he do. You got an issue, bring it to me. We will address it. I'll address him, and that's it. I don't need you speaking on my pops at all. Because I don't say my mama because we don't got that relationship like that, but don't even speak on her like that. And I don't got no relationship with her like that. You still ain't going to speak on her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, just keep them out your motherfucking mouth. If you got an issue, bring it to me. I'll address it. Because I'm damn sure not about to speak on yours like that. There's lines that just should never be crossed, my nigga. That transcends motherfucking generations. It should go beyond that. It should always be that. Line should never be crossed no matter what the fuck your generation is or how you was raised. Period. Those lines should never be crossed. Whatever issue you got with my mom or my pops or whatever, you bring it to me. You don't bring it to the internet. And I'll address it.
Just saying, bro, she stole my wallet with the DD's discount in the Arco AMPM and bought $13 of gas. I don't know.
All right, so this right here, this part of the video, it's the end of it anyway. That was all capping. He running it. That's some clickbait shit. Salute to what I said that channel was called. Great what? Where's it at? Grape Tea News. Salute to Grape Tea News. If you want to go subscribe to that channel, go ahead, man. There's a couple things in there. I ain't really care too much for as far as clickbait, so I won't subscribe, but salute to them, man. I'll put a link to their channel in the description of the video. Y'all can go over there and slide and show them some love. While I was in the YouTube streets, while that video was playing, I seen this pop up. It's a couple of them we gonna run. CS2 Back say he sent Max B paperwork to what's that nigga name? What's that fool name? I don't really like him as a rapper. He kind of horrible. Let me see. French Montana. He said he sent this. He sent Max B. Just, we gonna get to that. We'll get to that. Max B. just got out. Now all of a sudden CS2 Back sending Max B paperwork to French Montana. You can't make this shit up. This is nasty work, bro. This ain't the right video. But we're gonna go to this one first though. Eddie Boy apparently has some things to say to Cowboy just now. OG 60, Eddie Boy goes off and checks OG Cowboy. You let Nipsey die. You got rich after his death. Oh boy. Okay. That he came in hot. Let's see what OG Eddie Boy lying ass who always say he got the paperwork. He ran with that fake ass narrative that Big U snitched for a very long time just to produce no paperwork. A police statement, not a Big U statement, a police statement. He ran with that. He had niggas thinking he really had snitch paperwork on Big U just to find out he has none. It was all cap. And this the nigga that's checking niggas on the internet. You can't make this shit up. Salute to my nigga Super Dub Nation in the building. Can't make this shit up. Let's go.
Now, Eddie Boy, as y'all know, he responds back to Cowboy. It was about time because Cowboy out the Rolling 60s went hard on Eddie Boy. Now, Eddie Boy goes off on Cowboy, responds.
A dose of reality TV in the building. Please hit that like button like you like something. Like my man Mikey B just said. Let's get it. Dose of reality TV is in the building. Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you always pulling up. You've been showing a lot of love, and I appreciate it. Please go check out A Dose of Reality TV. Dope content over there. I mean, fire content. Don't take my word for it. You already know. If I don't fuck with it, I'm not stamping it. You know that. If I don't fuck with it, I don't stamp it. Because I know everybody don't fuck with me. So everybody should understand everybody don't fuck with you. But I definitely fuck with his content. If you ain't been over there already, I don't know what the fuck you been doing with your time. But he does great content. And he be on target. On point. And he be breaking down the lies that niggas may miss that CS2 Back is out here telling. He brings it to the forefront so you can hear it and see it with your own ears and eyes and then lie to yourself if you're a fan like you didn't just hear what the fuck he just played. Like, man, you niggas is weird. But salute to Dose of Reality TV. That part. Let's go.
Back to him. And he says, it was y'all that let Nipsey Hussle get unalived. It was y'all, it was you, Cowboy, who got rich after Nipsey Hussle's death. He pretty much gives some hard facts about Cowboy and the whole situation. So let me know what y'all think, man. This is Eddie Boy.
And I heard some stuff yesterday, man. And the only thing that really bothered me, bro, is when this certain individual that need a lot of help, this brother needs some serious help, bro. And I don't know if people see it or not. They just want to make fun of him and stuff like that. But the brother need help, man. He said Nip didn't get a fair chance, right? He said you Negroes didn't give Nip a fair chance. And I was like, dang. He said you Negroes. So do he know something that we don't know? He said you Negroes. And then I had to sit back and ponder when the brother got demised, how this dude came into a whole lot of money after that. How he was out here trying to ball. How he was just doing certain things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm saying, okay, you have this much love for Nip, but however, you was there. You was there. But you supposed to be this tough ass, gang member, this tough ass neighborhood dude, and you didn't do nothing. You didn't get in your car. You didn't chase down the alley. You didn't do none of that type of stuff, man. Some of you guys had burners on you. Some of you guys ran. Some of you guys just didn't stand on business, man. And now all of a sudden, you guys talking about Nip didn't get a fair chance? Nah, bro. You guys dropped the ball, bro. You guys was in his circle. You guys were supposed to protect him. You guys were supposed to move with him. And I guarantee you, bro, the right individuals, especially in my generation, bro, that dude would have never, ever made it up out that parking lot, and he would have never, ever pushed up on the brother without us, man, responding and paying attention and all that type of stuff. Because you guys don't have no awareness. Like I said, you guys be high, drunk, on everything. You guys don't do no reconnaissance. You guys don't do no training. You guys think that y'all be sitting there, y'all be, in the hood doing this, in the hood doing that, bro. If you come out here in this real world, bro, you're going to lose, man. You're going to lose, bro. If you're dealing with the right individuals, you're going to lose, bro.
I had to run to the bathroom real quick and get some water, but I was listening to what he was just saying because I was dying to hear what he had to say in his video. This is what I'll say about that. I don't think there was nothing that could have been done to prevent what happened that day. I don't think there was nothing that could have been done that could have prevented what happened that day. Salute to Tony Brown in the building. 1981, the same year I was born, man. Salute to you. So was the wallet stolen before or after he earned his badge? Ha! Hilarious. I don't think there was nothing that could have been done that day. This was somebody that they knew that pulled up, that they know. Oh, I need to turn that off since y'all still rocking. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I just seen that email. Shutting that off, turning that water right off. I don't think there was nothing. There was somebody that they knew. He pulled up. There was words exchanged. He walked away. Then he came back popping. There was nothing that anybody could have done that day. And when it all happened, and dude got off and did what he did, what did you want Cowboy to do? Run after the air? The nigga already boom, jumped in the car and skedaddled. He looking at Nipsey and whoever else was there on the ground leaking. It was about getting them assistance first. What the fuck did you want him to actually do? At that point, there was nothing he could do. What did you want Cowboy to do? And I don't want to say this sounds like a nigga who ain't never been in real gunfire or been in that situation, because I know I have a few times. In real time. You gonna think if I can get to him, I'm going to go get to him. If I can't go get to him and there's nothing you can do. Oh, that would have been optics. Just giving the appearance that you was gonna go do something. Man, that nigga pop jumped in that car and sped off. What did you want Cowboy to do? Be real. Be fucking real, Eddie boy. What the fuck did you want him to do? There was nothing he could have did, but made it seem like he was doing something. Shit, he knew exactly what he was gonna do. He had played that shit off in his head 50 million times before he pulled up and did what he did and executed it perfectly. I hate to say, because he came, pop, thought about it, kicked the nigga in the head, so you knew it was personal. Whatever transpired between him and Nipsey was personal. I love Nip. Rest in peace to Nip and his whole family. I love him. But I ain't in the end circle. I don't know what the fuck was said. I don't give a fuck how much you love a motherfucker. When you feel disrespected, you feel disrespected. Do I think he needed to lose his life over it? No, I don't think so. But I don't know what the hell was said or what transpired. I don't know the backstory. So I mind my motherfucking business. But people feel some kind of way about it because they fans of his music and fans of what he do. But these men knew each other, and we don't know what was said that made Shitty feel so disrespected that he popped him, thought about it, went back and kicked him in the fucking face. Then jumped off in the car and got on. What did you want Cowboy to do but die? So shut the fuck up with that shit, Eddie boy. Because you wouldn't have did shit either. Because there was nothing to do but get medical assistance to the man laying on the motherfucking ground. You already know who did it. So there was no need to do the optics. There was no need to do the optics. Shit, you knew what happened. What you do? Crazy, homie. That shit annoys me, my nigga.
Because you guys don't think in critical terms. You guys think with your emotions. You guys sit there, man, y'all worried about what the next individual think about.
Bro, you work with informants, nigga. We don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't give a fuck if it is real. If it's real, I don't give a fuck. Shut up, let somebody else real say it, then I'll listen. If it come out your mouth, I ain't listening. Pass the words to somebody I know real solid and thorough, then I'll listen. Until then, I don't want to hear shit you got to say. I don't care about none of that shit you saying. You align yourself with informants, my guy.
You, bro. So I said, man, and I put that to question, not only to me, but to the whole world as a whole, because the man said, you Negroes didn't give Nip no fair one. He didn't say Eric Holder. He said, you Negroes. I was like, oh. So was you a part of the demonstration, or you know some part of the demonstration? Do you know anything? So that would need to be questioned in its totality. And then I heard a dude said, oh man, you ain't no factor.
That's a fact, Sherm. Sherm said, sounds like 600 pennies told him to get online and say that. Exactly. I'll go even deeper. All the exposers told him to do that. Swagger Low in the building. Salute to my guy, Swagger Low. Appreciate you being here. I wonder if Nipsey mistakes Shitty Cuz for Brick Baby as a snitch. Damn good question. I wonder if Nipsey mistaked Shitty Cuz for Brick Baby as a snitch. Cause here's the thing. I know this is an unpopular opinion because I like Brick Baby. But yeah, the feds got you and they let you go. We all know what that means. We know that for a fact. We know that you knew a Rico was coming. I don't think you said a big U Rico. I think you said a 6-0 Rico, but I could be wrong. I wasn't there. But we know you knew that and you was free doing what you was doing and you knew something was coming. So who was you informing on? We know you was in Atlanta. Around a lot of the niggas that are implicated in crimes right now. What's the brother that's in there with him that don't want nothing to do with him? I wonder why he don't want nothing to do with him. What's his name? What's the rapper that's in there with him right now? He don't want nothing to do with Brick Baby. I wonder why he don't want nothing to do with Brick Baby. I told y'all what I think. I think the feds grabbed him up and told him, hey, we want you to inform on Big U. He told them, no, I'm not doing that. That's hood business. I'm not doing that in my backyard. I'm not informing on nobody in my backyard. Frank Lucas did it. Why Brick Baby any different? That's what Frank Lucas said. So he told the nigga, him, I'm not informing on nobody in my backyard. But I got ties to niggas in Atlanta. King Von and them. Et cetera, et cetera. And that's who the nigga was informing on. Dirk. Booyah. Thank you, Daryl Stubbs. Salute to Daryl Stubbs in the building. And I think them is the niggas he informed on. That's what I think. I ain't saying I know, but I ain't stupid. That's what I'll say. I don't know that to be a fact, but I ain't stupid. You was helping them with something, because they not just letting you go because they like you, because you're a positive example in the community, my nigga, because you damn sure wasn't that. So who was you informing on, my guy? Who was you working on, my guy? And I think you tip Big U off and let them know, hey, man, they want me to get on you, man, but I told them I wasn't going to do that on 6-0, cuz I ain't going to do that, cuz I don't you, cuz. But these Atlanta niggas, I'm going to get them, cuz on 6-0, cuz I ain't going to do you. So we got to separate, and they separated because Big U still has some type of relationship with Brick Baby. But he had to separate himself from Brick Baby. This shit ain't complicated math, right? Like, niggas act like this is complicated math, but it's not complicated math. It's real simple. He wouldn't inform on his backyard. That's what he would not do. That's commendable. What's not so commendable is the other way around. But that's what I'm trying to tell you niggas. When it comes to self-preservation, the hardest nigga will fold. The hardest nigga will fold. That nigga Brick Baby wasn't trying to sit behind them boys for the rest of his life, because they had him. Dead bang. They had him. I believe he gave up Dirk. Cornelius Martin in the building. I think he gave up Dirk and some of them YSL niggas and a whole bunch of other shit. That's what I think. And I think that's what y'all think. Let's go.
You're absolutely right, brother. I'm not a factor over there, bro. You're absolutely right, bro. Anytime you glorify the destruction of your people and you think you a factor in that, you the lowest of the low. I'm a factor for my family. I'm the factor for the people that's around me. I'm a factor for anything, brother, that's going on the side that's going to try to elevate.
We know, Eddie boy, when it come to your family, you going to do whatever it takes to keep your family protected and safe, including informing on niggas that ain't did nothing to you. You going to snitch and rat and tattletale like a motherfucker for your family. This is a nasty game. It's a nasty world with nasty people. That's why I tell my people, especially the younger generation, do your best to stay out them streets. There's no honor amongst thieves. It's not a saying. That's a way of life. There's no honor amongst thieves. The person that you think is the most loyalist will be the one that's stabbing your ass in the back, and you won't see it coming until it's too late. So why even risk it? Stay out them streets if you can.
The community as a whole, not the destruction as a whole. So you're absolutely right, bro. I am not a factor. I'm so glad I'm not a factor, bro, because I'm not gonna get in.
Swaggerlow said Pee Wee Longway made me think Brick is working. Look, Swaggerlow, salute to you, bro, and I hear you on that. And you are correct, but you ain't even got to think no more. The feds don't grab you and let you go that many times just because they like you and the content that you're doing. You are obviously helping them in some way, some shape, some form, some shape, some way. You were helping them. You were doing something. What were you doing? Because it ain't Brick Baby. It wasn't Big U. You wasn't helping them with the Big U case. I don't believe that at all. I believe it's exactly what I said. He told him I'm not doing nothing in my backyard. But I got these Atlanta niggas that I deal with. I can help you in that department. That's what I think he did.
Investigated by the federal government. I'm not going to be pulled over by the gas task force. I'm not going to be in your neighborhood to the point where they're going to try to backdoor you and all that type of stuff. I'm not going to put myself in harm's way or none of that type of stuff, bro. Because if you brothers and sisters not paying attention, man, when you're part of these communities and you start doing better,
Salute to Nino Black in the building. Nino Black says, personally, I don't think Brick is a snitch. I'm not putting that label on him. Anyone else is obvious. What a person think is not proof. It's dangerous putting that label on somebody and not be right. So what I said was, I think. I never said I knew. But Nino Black, I'm not going to ignore what I know. Why do you think the feds had him in custody and let him go so many times, multiple times? Why do you think that? Why do you think? Maybe it's something I don't know. That's why we can have. I'm great. We having this dialogue. Let's have this dialogue. This the elephant in the room. Nobody want to talk about. I fuck with Brett, but what I'm not gonna do is sit up here and say something that I don't believe. I'm not gonna do that. I just can't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all and say I don't think he may have did some work. But I'm going to also say I don't know. I don't know. I only know what y'all know. But just like CS2 back, we all know. But you can't definitively prove it. You can't say here, except for the CS2 back paperwork. But even there's gray area because it says back and not whack. But we all know that's whack. It won't be no different for any other informant. You're not going to have definitive proof. You're not. Unless they come out and say it, you won't have it. So I just want to help me understand. Why did they grab Brick up and let Brick go so many different times? And how did he work that out? Or is what I've also said, they let him out and he would pretend like what's his name? What's the guy? Stutterbach. You know, let him out, give him or no, I won't even use him. I use the way Woody did it. Woody claimed he gave him information, but it was false information. It was fraudulent information. He did that to stay out as long as he could. It could be a case of that too. I don't know. But you can't tell me that he didn't do something to be let up out of there. You can't make me believe that they give me a reason that the feds would gaffle you up so many times and let you go. Just help me understand that.
Get to the bag and you start elevating to a different level, there's always gonna be somebody behind you in your community, bro, that's plotting on you, bro.
Exactly. Look at Bimmy, a.k.a. Music. We all know that's Bimmy. We all know that's Bimmy. But it don't say Bimmy. Say Music. So what are we doing here? I won't select the politic for nobody. I don't know my brother, nor am I talking about how you feel. That's just me. No, it's all good. Just me personally. She has you back. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Was on the phone with why Lil Durk? Why Lil Durk don't want nothing to do with Brick? You know? And why did the feds hem him up and let him go so many times? I just got questions. I just would love some answers to that. Maybe when Brick get out, he'll give us some insight. He got caught with enough shit that would have put him up under that prison. How does that go away? What did he do to make a lot of that stuff go away? What he got busted with on multiple occasions would have gave anybody else life, and we all know it. Why does it appear that he's only going to do a little bit of time and get out? I hate to talk about it because I really fuck with Brick. But I can't act like I don't know what I know. I'm not going to do that. I won't do this content shit if I had to. Yeah, I can't do that.
So yes, you're absolutely right, bro. I am not a factor. I ain't gonna never be a factor in nothing like that, the destruction of that. I come from that, bro. I know that stuff inside and outside and through, bro. Why do you think a lot of us walk away from that stuff, bro? Because we realize, brother, that stuff is trash.
Tab one.
But it's like a lot of dudes need help, man. A lot of brothers need help. A lot of brothers just you want to
Just
sit there.
saying.
A lot of brothers lie. You know, they lie on this jack, bro. They don't do their reconnaissance. They don't do what do you say his due diligence and all that type of stuff. And it's amazing, man, on how dude said that he had love for Nip. Man, I have love for Nip. Hey, bro, if you had love for Nip, you would have never ran to the DA office, bro. You would have never did that. If you had love for
If I'm wrong, I have no ego to step to this microphone and apologize to Break for saying what I think. Never said he was, but I don't have no problem saying, man, I got it wrong. But I would need more information. I would need new information, and the information would have to make sense. It would have to make sense. See, WACK was on his neck so bad because WACK figured out he was working. So they started to dig and dig and dig. And Brick Baby did lie about that Compton case. Why? Just why? If everything is on the up and up, why did you lie? That's what I'm saying, man. And no, he shouldn't have said nothing. He should have just shut up. He shouldn't let CS2 Back bait him in like that. That was the mistake he made. And once you did that, you opened up Pandora's box. And that's why we know what we know today. But Brick would definitely have to explain to me, why did they keep hemming him up and letting him go?
Nip, bro, you'd have been on the front line, man, coving the street, man. You know, trying to do what you need to do. You didn't have love for Nip like that, bro. His family don't even rock with you, man. You didn't mess around, man. You had all that money. You done ran through all that money, bro. You done did whatever you did, bro. Now you around there, man. You lost, bro. And this is what I say, man, to the brothers, man, in that section in the Crenshaw district, bro. Hey, bro, that brother need help, man. Y'all can't tell? Look how he dressing, bro. Look how he moving around, bro. Look how he's screaming and hollering, man. Look how he's almost 50 years old. If he's not 50 years old, man, and he's sitting there, brother, he's going crazy, bro. That brother need help, man. Y'all need to help that brother, man. But then again, they're never gonna help you, bro. You know why? Because you got on the stand and you on Megan's Law, bro. They're never gonna help you, bro. You're gonna have to get some outside help to help you, man. A person that has some type of sympathy for you because they see that you're not in your right state of mind, bro. You may get one or two dudes over there, brother, that care about you, you know, have love for you.
I'll say this, salute to Tanya Karen for pulling up. How you doing? I hope the fuck I'm wrong. I can care. Look, I'm a civilian and I'm gonna play a civilian role. I'm not doing no dirt. I wouldn't do no dirt around them, but I don't do no dirt no way. So I would politic with Brick no matter what. I fuck with Brick. I like Brick. I'll be biased, whatever you want to call it. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I pray to God I'm wrong because I really like Brick and I don't want that jacket on Brick. I don't. I think Brick is a genuinely good dude. I do. And I think he can do a lot more good in this space than bad around the right set of people. I really do. I really do like Brick. That's why it took me so long to even speak on it. I would avoid it. If you've been rocking with me for a while, right? You know, I done avoided that whole shit because I didn't want to, because I'm seeing and hearing certain things I just couldn't ignore. And it was like, if I talk about it, I have to be honest about it. Because if I can't I can't do it. I just can't. That's why I just rather just avoided it. You know? But it's only so much you can avoid. Like, you can't avoid that forever. It's always been the elephant in the room for me. Other podcasters that I know that like a rock, they avoided it as long as they could too. You know? So I hated to do it. I really like Brick. I really do. And I hope not. But if he is, I still gonna rock with him. But I know others won't. And I know how that will tarnish his reputation in this space and hinder him from making money for his community. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Just why I'm careful when I say I don't know. It's just my opinion on it. You know, I try to be careful with that because I know what that can do. I don't know. I don't have solid, definitive proof on it whatsoever. But if it comes up and you ask me, one of the answer, I'm just gonna tell you no comment. You know, and you can't go no comment forever. I sure tried to, but I couldn't. You know, after a while, you gotta address the elephant in the room. You know. But salute the brick, not to tread her neck. I'm always gonna fuck with him for sure.
That grew up with you or something like that, bro. But hey, you know, alhamdulillah, bro. But you're absolutely right, though, bro. I wanted to thank you for that, bro. To let the world know, bro, that I am not a factor, bro, over there, bro. Shukran for that. That means thank you. I am so happy for that, bro, because factors are in trouble nowadays. Factors are getting backdoor. Factors can't even walk down the street with his own homeboys or get in the car with his own homies or get in the front seat with his own homies and not without getting his head blown off. Yeah, bro. But I'm just saying, man, as a whole, us as a people as a whole, and a lot of brothers, man, that's podcasters. I'm not a reactionary dude, man. I just sit here and I just pop my little stuff, man. I speak on events and things of that nature. I try to bring some type of reasoning to whatever is going on in society, dealing with my own experience. Hey, bro, you guys don't have to keep on attacking each other, man. If dudes are trying to rally you guys up to try to attack another dude that's up here, man, and trying to, you know, do his thing, do his reactionary or make his content or whatever it may be, bro, you guys ain't got to team up with nobody, man, to attack another dude, brother. Because this is what these dudes do, bro. They sit up here and they lie about all this and they...
See, it be shit like that that in my eyes disqualifies Eddie Boy for ever talking about shit like this. And I hate to do that because he is in the know and I'm on the outside looking in on the circle of people. But you just said you don't need to team up with a group of people to attack another person. Shorty Nick in the building. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? I could have swore it was the Exposer Avengers, you, Loose Cannon, 600, WACK100, a nigga named Ghost, Chuck Rose, and a host of others who came together to take down one person. And we all know who that was. What are you talking about, bro? What? Niggas he is older. He might have a little dementia. I think Eddie Boy got dementia. This shit nasty work.
They lie about that, man. These dudes don't even, they say they team this, they team that. Dudes don't even pay homages, man, to certain individuals, man, that go to jail, to go, you know, people get killed or something like that. Dudes don't even pay homages to that, man. What they do is they try to use that stuff as a avenue, a prop to get paid, but they don't have no message in that, bro. They don't have no message in that. Every message they be dropping, bro, be negativity. Oh, we gonna do this. Oh, we gonna do that. We. The B team, the C team, this. Hey, bro. How you gonna be a blood or a crip and then a revolutionary the next day, bro? That don't work. That don't work hand in hand, bro. How you gonna say this is...
Ain't that what you doing? Oh my God, just shut up. Not, Eddie Boy, stop. Please, bro, stop. Oh my God, this shit's so hypocritical. It's nasty, bro. What are you talking about? You done did the same shit you sitting there not to do. Man, bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. These niggas is different. Different.
The B team or the C team, and then the next day you talking about us as a people, the Bloods and the Crips and this and this and that. That stuff don't go hand in hand, bro. Just like a Muslim and a Crip don't go hand in hand, bro. Just like a Christian and a gang member don't go hand in hand, bro. It don't go hand in hand, bro. You have to choose what you want to be, bro. Either you're going to be somebody that's going to sit there and try to help uplift your community, you do that. If you're going to be a gang member, bro, you do that. If you're going to be 40, 50 years old, brother, and you still talking about this and this and this and that, brother, talking about the B team, this and this, to whoop, or career, all that stuff, bro, stay on that side, bro. You have to stay on that side, man, until you can mentally, in your mind, brother, walk away from that. You can't do one or the other, brother. It's impossible.
How he gonna tell somebody what somebody can do, man? Nah. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Salute to the queen, Selena, in the building. Salute to my queen, man. I appreciate you being here. Man, this is... Eddie boy gotta stop it. Eddie boy, you gotta stop it. Cause you just a hypocrite to the highest level. Ain't no way, my nigga, that you just sat here on this microphone and said all that. And we not gonna pick that apart. Nigga, you out your rabbit ass mind, bro. And it ain't nothing personal. Ain't nothing personal. I don't know Eddie boy. Don't want to know Eddie boy. But I know what the fuck you done said and what transpired between you joining the Snitch Avengers and all the little devious shit that you did, lying about paperwork, that big you snitched and you was going to get the paperwork, and you running off on the plug for $300 of the paperwork and all of that just to find out that there ain't no paperwork. It's just a police statement stating that big you said your name in the paper. Not Big U. Man, going with that bullshit. You don't want to hear that shit you talking about. Niggas is weirdos to the highest level. So this video, we're going to get to it. WACK100 sends Max B paperwork to French Montana after getting released from prison. He's finished. Okay, here we go. This is what y'all been waiting on too, huh? I know I have. This is interesting. See, these FBI agents, these informants, you see what they out here doing? Anybody with any credibility, anybody that can move the community, they come out and immediately attack their credibility. That's the play. That's the play. That's the play. To lessen their voice as much as possible, lessen their reach as much as possible. That's what this is really all about. And to hopefully get them to incriminate themselves to put them back in jail. But it's to halt their voice. These are true gatekeepers. True gatekeepers. But they really are trying to damage the black community. They're only focused, they're laser focused on the black community. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? I don't really see CS2 backing these other informants, these FBI agents talking about all the other races and what they're doing in the music industry and the country music and none of that is laser focused on what we are doing in our community. The people with a voice who can reach. They've been trying to chip at 50 for the longest. But 50 plays smart. It's crazy. Luke K 0229. And plus that nigga got money. That nigga got a bag. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Yeah, man. Oh, you missed a lot, Luke K. You might have to go way back to the beginning. In this intermission, I do want to say today is Pay It Forward Monday. Hit that like button, please, on your way in. Hit that like button. If you haven't, please. I appreciate it. It's Pay It Forward Monday. It's something I started a while back, and we in its tradition now. We want you to just do me a solid and go do an act of kindness for somebody random. Doesn't have to be somebody that you know. It can be somebody that you know. I really don't care. It can be one person, two people, 1,000 people. More the merrier. Just do an act of kindness, man. Whatever that may be, man. Make somebody's day. A lot of people going through a lot of things nowadays, and it's good to inject positivity into this world with so much negativity thrown back at us. We're the content that I react to is negative as shit most of the time. So I want to inject the world with a lot more positivity. So today, that's what today is for. A compliment, buying them a coffee, buying them lunch, doing something for them, giving them gas money, buying them groceries, something. Just do an act of kindness for somebody, man. Anybody, make their day. Do it not because you're forced to do it, or I'm asking you to do it, or someone is making you obligated to do it. No, do it because you can. Do it because you care. Do it because you want to make somebody's day. It could make somebody's week. Could make somebody's month. It doesn't. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Just do an act of kindness, man. Bring some change in a world that's positive, in a world that's full of negativity. All right, let's get to this content, man.
Max B is allegedly getting out soon. November 9th.
Man, oh man, it's about to get real ugly. So as Max B is released from prison after 17 years, WACK100 man drops a bombshell. He says he sent French Montana all the paperwork of Max B, indicating to tell French, your dude is a rat, your artist is a rat. Now coincidentally, Max B just came home and WACK really wants to push that envelope. So he sends the paperwork around. He gets his brother Pooh Sims, who's doing life for that situation that Max B was also supposedly to do life for, and he brings him to expose.
$50. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my nigga 50. Yeah, one of the realest niggas in the gang. No smut on his name. If you got some, go find it. Let's go.
Max B, but also the paperwork being sent to French Montana is real crazy work. If French really sees that and sees Max B as a rat, it's gonna be all ugly, man, because they just reunited, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Y'all know WACK is really gonna push that envelope on Max B, being that if that's true that he did rap, he's really gonna expose it to the internet, to the whole world. I don't know how this gonna go, but check it out, yo.
Now the work finally dropped. In 7-8 years, and we got it. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's fake. Niggas chose the right time. Niggas waited till that niggas about to get some breath.
Send it to Reek, that's his shit. I sent it to Reek and French Montana. That's why I just sent it.
Oh, this nigga sent it to Frenchie. You wild for that. French City. You know in French City, he trying to tuck it. That's only. That's one of them heat checks. Like, yo, you know, because you know French City.
I sent French, yo, bro. I sent French all the paperwork related to his artist. Don't let that go over your head. Uh-oh.
Yo. Hold the phone. Please tell me that was not that nigga Soim right there on that audio talking to CS2 back just now. Please tell me that wasn't Soim. You can't make this shit up. See, I knew you was a fuck nigga. I always knew you was a fuck nigga. That nigga disrespected you, talked about your queen, my nigga. Show pictures of you sitting in front of a lollipop licking it like it's a dick, a chocolate one. Played a video with you in the car singing your little heart out. To your queen, nigga. Said your wife was ugly as shit, my nigga. Mike Brown, salute to you. You was over there in District 13 running a motherfucking campaign on CS2 Back. You claimed that knew firsthand about the 8-year-old allegations. And now you sitting on the stage with that nigga again. Meat pulling and meat sucking. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Talked a whole lot of shit about me. I told you I was pulling up to Cali since you say you be out here so much. And as soon as I landed, nigga, I made sure the message got to you that I'm here now. And since then, it's been crickets. And I'm talking about in August. You was one of the first people I reached out to. Because I would have enjoyed breaking your shit. I'd have fucked your little nose up. Listen to this nigga on here meat pulling after he knew all of that. And you aligned yourself with this nigga knowing he did some 8-year-old allegation ass shit like that, some you know what, some penal shit like that. And disrespected your wife. Talked about her like a dog. But I guess it's just content for you. I guarantee some of these niggas' girls be looking at these niggas as bitches. They got to. They got to look at niggas like this like bitches. Weird niggas.
Shit, now that went over paperwork where he, we got the paperwork where he.
Sherm, that's nasty, nasty work. You was around the whole time, so you know what I'm talking about. That is nasty, nasty work. But I knew he was a fuck nigga the whole time. I knew he was a fuck nigga. He probably been on the phone with Wack singing his little heart out to Wack too. Yeah, man. You niggas is weenies.
Well, he voluntarily met with law enforcement and then he led them to the location of the female, told them what strip club she worked at and what project she lived in. Now, we got that. Now, the conversation came up on how he went from 80 to 20 years, right? So, it's a sealed file to that. Yeah. Now, his brother, the other guy involved, who Sims, right? He has me he sends me his jail number. You can text it and he'll call you back. So I'm talking to him and I'm like, he telling us what's going on and this, that, and other. And I said, look, bro, that answer to how he got that time off is in that sealed file, but only you can get it because you're on the case, right? And because you're on the case, they have to give it to you. So we told him that earlier this year. June, he calls and tells me he has it. He has that. He has the video of him giving up information, full-blown information. He said the information he gave up on him to get that time off was so damaging that if he went back for appeal, he may be in a worse situation. You know, Vlad, you do know I represent the exposers. You want to hear the content? Basically, I just forgot that nigga name. What's his man name?
I'm gonna mail it to you. I'm gonna mail it to you, man, and then I'm gonna definitely give you a call, and we definitely gonna figure this out. I gotta call my lawyer real quick before he leaves.
Okay, yeah. So look. So you saying the new information he gave up, they can use against you If you go back on appeal, overturn it, they can use the new information to rebook you.
Yeah, they could use the new information because this is testimony that he gave them when he went back and got resentenced. So, you know, this shit crazy, man.
All right, well, send me.
For some shit I ain't do, he know I ain't did it, man, and he gonna go lie to these people, man. So I'm gonna definitely shoot you the information.
Send me that new word. Send it to me, bro.
I got you, so we can make it happen.
Now, so about a week or two ago, what I did, I let this be known that what was going on because we had already read the previous documents that we actually had where we see the statements against the young lady. He told on the young lady got caught, told on him. So he's saying in the appeal, Max B went back down and gave them a bunch of information on him to get that time off, right? So I let it be known because I wanted to see what was going to happen. Now, for the record, I don't know Max B, never seen Max B. Ain't got nothing against Max B. But it's content. You called me with it. You got some documents, paperwork. The exposure's going to come together. We're going to read it, put it together. Boom. This is Pooh Sims. He's doing 120 years in New Jersey State Penitentiary behind this. So once I heard last week, this was in June, I heard Max B say, shout out to Pooh Sims. That was really a subliminal to me. That let me know that he got to Pooh Sims. And he just called me yesterday. He called me yesterday. And, you know, he started to insinuate like all this was me and he didn't want the people to know it was him. I'm like, look, bro, that's not how we work. You know, if you're going to put something out there, we're going to put it out there. So this is an exclusive. Nobody's heard this. So July 16th, here we go.
How you came to me? You came to me. You came to me. I ain't call you. I got the answer machine. You want me to put that out? I got the message you left initially. You came to me. I didn't come to you. I remember to call you, bro. You came to me. You got it through somebody else. You got it through somebody else. Bro, you told me you got it through somebody else. You got it through somebody else. So now, see, this is what I don't like. So you want to give it to me, but you don't want nobody to know it come from you. That ain't no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I didn't stop misconstruing my words. I never said that. What are you saying? I said I would give it to you, but I'm not doing no interview. That's two different things. I'll let a nigga know I gave it to you, but I'm not doing an interview for you, for your content. Come on, that's for you. You do that. If I'm giving it to you, that's some real nigga shit. I ain't got to give you nothing. I'm giving it to you. What are you I didn't ask you for it. I don't, hey, bro, listen. Respectfully, right. I don't know that nigga. I don't know neither one of you niggas. You right. I'm not going back and forth with you, Wack. You living your life. You doing you. That's what I just want you to concentrate. What I'm saying is stop acting like, listen, Wack. I don't want to argue with you, Wack. Wack. You got it, Wack. You good. Live your best life. God bless, man. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm going to fall back. I got to worry about this. Stop acting like, nigga, it was Wack. Nah, nigga. Wack. I don't want to go back and forth with you, Wack. We've been at the end of the day. Like, this is going to do us going back and forth. What that's going to do? Like I came and hunted you down. I don't even know that. Listen to me. Wack, I don't know that nigga. I'm out here, Wack. What I'm trying to tell you is, you called my number and left a message and said, yo, to call me initially. I don't have your number. How am I going to get your number? I can't get your number. Have me call you, nigga. Stop lying. I love the ladies, man.
For those that don't know, it's your boy Pooh Sims from Harlem. I'm Max B co-defendant. Max B is also my family. His pops is married to my mom's. I'm locked up out here in Jersey for this case that me, him, and G. During this time that we got locked up back in 2006, Max was signed to Jim Jones, Bird Gang, Dipset. Caught this case. The police came to talk to Max. And Mac B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them with helping them locate Gina Conway. So that's what I put out there. And I put that back out. Like I said, we got locked up in 2006. Caught this case. The police came to talk to Max. And Mac B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them with helping them locate Gina Conway. So that's what
That's what I put out there, and I put that back out. Like I said, we got locked up in 2006. I didn't get my discovery to the end of 2007, and that's when I put it out. I put it out in 2008. Put the paperwork out.
So for the people who don't know, what is it?
Oh, I am muted. Y'all can hear me now? I don't know why I keep hitting that damn button. I know y'all can hear me now. Damn. What I was saying was I said salute to Nino Black. I like what Nino Black said. I don't know if y'all heard this, but I'll say it again. Bloody Man in the building. Salute to Bloody Man. Nino Black said, stand on the media, bro. WACK is playing a dangerous game. He said that girl snitched on Max being admitted it. That's the reason the sentence was vacated. WACK needs to bring his paperwork. See, here's the thing. CS2 back. Am I still on mute now? Am I still on mute now? Tell me if I'm on mute. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, okay. So y'all heard what I read Nino Black shit. I think WACK has accepted his fate. This is what a lot of people need to understand about CS2 back. I firmly believe this. He's accepted his fate, right? He's an informant. Do Sims in particular did a great job with informing our community and the rest of the world in that matter. He did a great job of exposing this nigga for who he is, to the point where a lot of people in our community now know for a fact that's who he is. People in the industry, a lot of people in the industry knew who he was, but they couldn't dare speak about it because he doesn't play fair. The feds don't play fair. They put cases on you. So a lot of people in the industry, like Mark Stevens and whatnot, they didn't want to bring no unwanted problems and trouble their way. So they kept a lot of this shit under wraps. But thanks to Do Sims Damukiwe Conversations for blowing this shit wide open, now a lot of people are they know and are aware. When I think he's an FBI agent. I think he graduated from being an informant. I think that badge was 1,000% real. I don't think that was on purpose at all. The first part wasn't on purpose. Anything after that was all intentional. But the badge being exposed the way it was, I don't think that was intentional. I think that was on an accident. But that's why he has a badge, because he is a federal agent and been one probably for a while. After that. Texas case got vacated. I think that's when the process of him being a federal agent kicked in. I think he's accepted his fate. Daryl Stubbs in the building. Salute to you. It's off to the races. He has an extra layer of protection because he has the feds. He has a lot of wiretaps all around him, so they know when something is coming. Except for what happened at the Novo when he got smacked the shit out of. They didn't see that one coming. But it was probably a little bit of protection there also. He accepted his fate, bro. People got to stop looking at him as the Pacoima Pyru. He hasn't been that since he sold his soul. He sold his soul in the very beginning in that Texas case, and probably a little bit further than that. Who knows? But he's not a Pyru. He's an FBI agent nowadays. That's why he promotes our youngins going to law enforcement and et cetera, et cetera. That's why he takes the approach he takes. That's the same thing 600 is doing. All these niggas are working. And yeah, he's already accepted his fate. So the way it's gonna go is the way it's gonna go. Long as he knows his family is gonna be well taken care of and all that. I think that's all it really matters at this point. He's all in, 100%. He's definitely been playing a dangerous game. He's been playing a dangerous game, Luke, this whole time. This whole time. Playing with Big U in the 60s was playing a dangerous game. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know? Max B and them, I heard, I don't know him, but I heard he's one of them real ones. But I mean, it don't get no realer than Big U in the rolling 60s. You feel me? And that was a successful mission. It was very successful. So I think that nigga, sky's the limits for him. If he did that and barely got scathed or injured, shit, nigga, everything else is a slam dunk. Cause all out of that, he got slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? He got smacked in the face, and maybe some other shit that we don't know about. You know, yeah, that's just what that is with dude, man. Dude is an FBI agent, period. And I think that's why Charleston White said it the way he said it. Anybody in the chat I missed shouting out? Give a light 706, Sherm, Lou from the Luke Cage, my nigga Dose for reality in the building. Big Sherm, Luke Cage, my guy. Daryl Stubbs, my guy. I think I got everybody. Bloody Maine, my guy. All my guys is here. We don't have enough. My queen here, of course. She listening because she working, but we need to get more of the queens in the building, man. We got to get more of the queens out here. But salute to my kings, though. Nothing but love to my kings. Let's get to it.
Discovery.
Now, discovery entails when you get locked up, discovery is everything that the state has as evidence that they will be presenting or maybe not even presenting. It's just all the evidence that the state has in their possession. And the discovery has to get turned over to the defense in order for the defense to prepare a proper defense. So part of this discovery that was turned over to me was this interview report that Max B had met with the police and agreed to cooperate in the system with helping them locate Gina Conway.
So he never assisted them in anything against you?
No, not at all. Definitely want that to be clear. He never assisted them in anything in regards to me at all. They asked him what was our relationship. He told them what was our relationship, and that was it. Like, for those who don't know, I'm actually completely innocent of this crime. I was not even in Jersey when this crime happened at all. I got alibi witnesses that was never presented to the court. And some more other things that I'm currently on appeal with. But I had absolutely nothing to do with this case at all.
So how were you, if you could say how you implicated them, if you had nothing to do with it, how you got placed on the scene, and I guess you took it to trial and you lost trial, right?
Yes, got you. I'm glad you asked that question. Long story short, as I just stated, police came, questioned Max B in reference to locating Gina Conway. When they did that, he told me he would assist them and letting them know what Gina Conway was. They eventually ended up locating Gina Conway and arresting her. When they arrested her and locked her up, she was told that she would go home and that she didn't have to worry about anything. They let her know that she was found due to Max B assisting them and helping them locate her. So they told her, let us know what we need to know, and we'll let you go home. And Gina Conway implicated me and Max B in this situation. That's how I got locked up.
So, what did you go with? You had a public defender or you had a paid lawyer?
Nah, not a public defender. I had two paid lawyers, two female lawyers from New York, Jennifer Bonjean and Courtney Black.
So what I'm, what the audience probably want to know, how are you placed at a scene that you wasn't even at? Like, how do you get convicted? Like, how wasn't that?
Okay,
Go ahead.
Because Because what happened now is when Gina Conway implicated me, she said that she was with some individuals. Long story short, she came back and she supposed to had a conversation with Max B, and in turn, Max B had called me. So by her saying that and putting me in the midst of that, that tied it together with a conspiracy charge. So they charged me with felony murder, first-degree murder, robbery, kidnapping, conspiracy. So when she did that and implicated me in a crime, they locked me up, and in my discovery, I found out that there was a person who survived from the crime. They showed him photos of mad different witnesses with my picture in them, several different pictures. He never picked me out. He picked out somebody else, and he signed his name on the back of it. Also, it was a person that supposed to have drove me and Gina out here to New Jersey, and they were...
I'm going to end it with my nigga Dose of Reality TV. So I hope y'all stick around for that. After this, we're going to end it with Dose of Reality TV. He dropped another one. We got to react to that before we get up out of here, man. Salute to Dose of Reality TV. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go over there and support that good brother. He's over there doing he's doing God's work. He's doing good work. Go check him out. Well, we're going to check him out today.
Went and investigated that person, and they asked him, did he know me? He said, no, he didn't know me, this, that, and the third. They showed him pictures of me. He never identified me or anything. So they went off of what Gina Conway told them. That's how I got implicated in the situation.
So, if you know, where's Gina Conway? Is she speaking? Is she talking out? Or she's not saying anything?
She is home. Yeah, you heard me right, people. For those that don't know, I just said Gina Conway is home. She had agreed to testify against me and Max in exchange for 18 years, and she was told that her sentence could be lowered to less than 18 years, which eventually did happen. So she ended up getting like 15 or 16 years. She just got paroled in the summer of 2020. In 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. So from 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. And then in 2020, she got paroled. She's home.
And she's not out there saying Max B told on her, right? She's not saying anything?
We're going to be married at first sight. I do.
Bruh. Nah, she ain't saying anything because she is actually, like I said, on my Instagram, I started an Instagram specifically for this purpose and other purposes, to educate a lot of young people that look up to this guy, that be believing stuff that Max said. I'm just trying to let them know, that's not who he is. This is what he did. I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong. That's neither here nor there. For me, I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting the facts out there. That's it. So I'm just letting young people that look up to him, don't get caught up in this situation or believe him, and, So I put the information out there on my Instagram.
So she wasn't your co-defendant. She was actually, she was in the state. She was
my co-defendant. Nah, she was my co-defendant.
So all three of y'all are co-defendants?
Yes, yep, all three of us are co-defendants.
But then she ended up turning states?
Yep, exactly. Okay. Yep.
So if he cooperated, why did he get so much time?
Because he went to trial. See, a lot of, and I'm going to break that down for you. Like I said, I put the paperwork up on my Instagram. My Instagram is @TheRealPooh So I started this back in August, around the summertime of 2020, putting this information out there. So it's all on my Instagram, like I said. Now, what happened is, see, a lot of people don't understand, right? When you get caught up in a case or situation, just because a person doesn't go to trial and get on the stand, that don't mean people be thinking that a person didn't cooperate or they didn't, tell or this, that, and the third. When the police come and lock you up, usually they do some type of interview. They have you in a precinct or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So you get to talk to them before you ever get in the courtroom. And a lot of times guys, choose to assist them or say whatever they want to say when they're in the presence of the police without being in the court. So this is exactly what happened. When the police came to look for him, they was asking him about locating Gina Conway. And that's what he did. He assisted them. He told them the address to where she was at. He told them where she worked at. Told them the locations that they could find her. They was going back and forth because they went to one of the locations and they wasn't able to get her, and they was having a hard time. So they told him we need a specific apartment number in the building that he gave them. And like I said, he had multiple conversations. I got the actual phone records that I'm gonna put out too. His phone number at the time. You will see from his phone number in the phone records him calling the police and the police calling him, going back and forth. That's something you can't deny. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny phone records. I can't make that up.
Him calling the police?
Yes. I know you sound surprised because I just heard the way you said that in your voice.
What?
Like I said, like I said, what happened is when they came to talk to him, long story short, he was supposed to be in the studio with Jim Jones. They was in Quad where Pac got shot at. Jim came straight through his Nextel phone like, yo, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I paid for the studio time. We waiting for you. He said, the police questioning me about some BS. Jim Jones responded, tell them niggas to eat a dick. You ain't got to say nothing to them. Tell them to call your lawyer, which is nothing wrong with that. You have, as everybody got a constitutional right to not talk to the police and say, yo, talk to my lawyer. So that's all Jim was telling him to do, was invoke his constitutional right. What they did was they heard lawyer. They said, all right, well, look, take my card. If you got anything to tell us, let us know. 3 days later, Max B start calling the police, letting them know, yeah, I know y'all could find Gina Conway. You have 60 seconds remaining. He told them to meet me at the George Washington Bridge. They met at the George Washington Bridge. And from there, they was going back and forth calling each other.
All right, before we go, so if he told on her, when was he arrested? When was y'all arrested? So did they wanted her or they wanted all three of y'all? Because I know we on limited time.
Nah, they wanted all three of us. I'm calling right back. We ain't done. I'm calling right back. I got another 15 minutes, so I'm going to call right back.
Okay, all right.
Gina's out right now. If Gina's out right now, why she never say nothing? Because she a rat.
All right. So why he ain't tell? Oh, he did say Gina told. He did say she told on both of us for a lesser time. She got 18, but she got shit cut down. He did say that.
This is nasty work.
Y'all want to hear the other 15 minutes?
Facts.
I'm saying, go ahead.
One of us representing my city. This is why I'm an LAFC fan.
Bruh.
Yeah, a lot. They had cameras in there. They had surveillance footage in there. And it's a hotel, the Holiday Inn Hotel. So when they looked at the surveillance footage and they questioned the people that worked there, along with the person from the crime, they gave them a description of Gina Conway. So that's the only thing they had at the time. So now when they get this description of Gina Conway, I don't know how, they must have put her face in, like, maybe the computer and her information came up or whatever. But when her information came up, she's from Baltimore. They went and questioned her moms in Baltimore. Long story short, her moms was like, I don't know where she's at. All I know is she went to New York with a rapper guy from Dipset named Max B. Now, when they go look into Max B, they don't have no specific address to where he's at. Only thing they have is where his mother is located at. So they go to his mother house. They question his mother. Listen, we need to find Max B because we're looking for Gina Conway and Pooh Sims. They couldn't give them details of exactly what was going on, but they just told them that it's an ongoing investigation and they needed to speak to Max B. Max B mom said, look, this is where my son lived. You can find him here. And that's how they ended up getting to Max B.
So explain how he ended up getting so much time if he cooperated. Because if he cooperated, he didn't sign off or anything like, yo, if I tell y'all this, I'm gonna get this. So how did that happen?
Nah. See, that's what people are under the impression with. They think that just because, like I said, if you don't sign some type of deal or something like that, that a person didn't cooperate. I'm gonna just break it down for you real quick. That's like if the police is coming around in the neighborhood with the 1-800-TIP sign and they saying we offering $20,000 to find Doggy Diamond for a crime that he committed, and I get on that hotline and I say Doggy Diamond is in the Bronx at this apartment X, Y, and Z, and they go find you in that apartment, that's not cooperating. Got this misconception of what maybe telling is, but any type of form, assistance, helping the police, whatever, is cooperating. It ain't got to be per se you getting on the stand. So that's what happened. When he did that, he told them where Gina Conway was. They locked her up, and he let them know, like, listen, I'm cooperating with y'all. I'm letting y'all know I don't got nothing to do with this, that, and the third. So they say, okay, cool. So they never arrested him at the time. Now, when they find Gina Conway and then she lets them know and implicates me and Max B in this situation, that's when they came and locked me and Max up. Then he decided, when he gets in the precinct, to invoke his constitutional right, saying, I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all. I want to talk to my lawyer. But he already gave Gina Conway up. See what I'm saying?
So,
All right, bam. That's the end of that. That was a whole bunch of clips of from the past, and I guess, man, Top. What's his channel again? What's his channel? Top Media TV. Salute to them for the content, of course. But they be regurgitating a lot of old content on that channel. That's just the truth. It is what it is. But we're gonna end this with a banger. There's somebody who doesn't. Instead, he does it in a fly way. You know, he does it in a fly way. You dig it? He's gonna point out all the lies, all the BS, all that bullshit that CS2Back been telling for a while, and he puts them all in one video. Because we might have missed him. We might not have caught him, right? Salute to Dose of Reality TV. Salute to Dose of Reality TV. Salute to my God. Let's end this shit on my nigga video. Lego.
Back again with part 2. Because apparently once wasn't enough. Last time, we showed you 10 moments where WACK exposed himself, but y'all kept asking, and the receipts kept piling up.
Bruh. What the fuck was that?
Blood. So here it is, another 10 times WACK100 got called out as a snitch. Same rules as before, straight clips, no cap, no spin, just the truth in his own words. Let's get into it.
Hi. Okay.
By the time you pull up, I'm in ballet with the Eagle Beagle. I fly to the Eagle, I got a bulldog on me. I'm kicking you in the shins trying to get to these niggas. You dare show up. I'm kicking you in the shins. I'm kicking you in the shins trying to get to these niggas. I'm kicking you in the shins.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Sweetie!
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
You rat!
Hey, officer, that barista back there, he's slipping fake bills in a tip jar and taking the real ones home. I seen it 3 mornings straight.
Yo, before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something
Don't bring
that
up
I
the coin
never
mile.
exposed.
Yo, Wack. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm so glad you're my friend, because all your officers go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All your officers, every nigga don't like you, they going down in a ball of flame, man.
I'm a legal
Yo,
guy.
Wack's my friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it. Read it. A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
You rat!
Yeah, that's me on the wall. 4th from the top. Been putting in work since MySpace. I earned my undercover stripes.
What is Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro? Nigga, I was a target. My house got raided. My truck got
paperwork. Right, listen, in the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember? In the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember?
I tried to
and he
call
won't take
dog.
your call. I said it to you. I said it to you. I said it to you.
I talked to dog.
But he said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call. But he said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call.
And I think, wait. And I think Mark tried to set the three-way up.
But they said he wouldn't talk. Yeah, and Dog said he was cool. He didn't want to talk to you in the paperwork.
But listen, you got to remember.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
You rat!
Officer, them dudes selling dime bags like they got a loyalty program. I swear one of them just offered me a buy two, get one free deal.
I call WACK. My Rolls Royce gets shot up. My girl almost get killed. I lay on top of her. We make it up out of there. WACK see the bullet holes in my car the next day. He reaching out, trying to contact the nigga who supposed to be the boogeyman. I know where the nigga live at, behind my back. It's in the paperwork. All on wiretap. That's why your house got raided, you bitch ass nigga. You conspiracy to commit murder, nigga. You buster ass nigga.
And as soon when you get the discovery was part of that, the actual wiretap,
the whole transcript. I got the whole transcripts. The whole transcripts of the whole wiretaps.
And do you in that paperwork? Do you see your conversation with Do you see your conversation with Cash Jones in them transcripts?
That was the initiating. That was the initiating when they started recording.
Right. And how did they refer to Cash Jones?
In the paperwork they put him as Back, B-A-C-K. And
correct.
I kept asking the lawyer, like, who the fuck is? I ain't talked to no Back. And they said, nah, that's WACK. But they put him as Back because he a blood. So it's Back. And I said, oh, okay.
Was this Back also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
Police ass nigga, talking about nigga, the first code of conduct is you don't talk to the police. Nigga, you is the police, nigga. Officer WACK, snitch ass 100, buster ass nigga.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect. They think they slick, but I catch everything. Dude texted me this by accident, trying to reach the jury. I saved it, screenshotted it.
When they holding their little meetings, saying who's who, I think by now they done erased me off the board of being tied to the majority and tied to everybody. I'm in my own little lane. I'm a renegade. I'm the one don't none of them like. Therefore, there's a great chance I might just be scratched off the list. Now, WACK don't talk to him no more, them no more. I don't talk to none of them no more. And look what you have. 6 months ago, old Big U caught a motherfucking Rico, arrested by the feds. Nigga went in there for 3 days, let go, no bail, and still ain't had a court date. Thank God for our 2-year beef. Thank God for our 2-year beef.
You rat! A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect. Hey, them dudes in the booth, they ain't recording no regular track. That's coded talk. They moving product through the label. Every time they say drop in the pack, they mean it for real. You gotta remember, I got a group of niggas out here under a RICO, and I'm reading they work. I got a group of niggas out here under a RICO, and I'm reading they work. Clubhouse shit, podcast shit is all in the work. Clubhouse shit, podcast shit is all in the work. So I at some point, I'm like, bro, can you kind of clear that up? You rat! A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Like, bro, that's Buster shit, bro.
know?
Oh, I know who WACK100 is. Agent.
Of course.
Agent. Allegedly. Been setting folks up since MySpace. Man failed at music, diapers, marriage, A&.
Period.
Three Fingers keeps snitching on himself and everyone else by his cover is blown.
Let him be for now. I have plans for Three Fingers.
Yes, I am WACK100. I've been undercover ever since my Texas case, maybe even before that.
Yes, my name is Reggie. I'm his master.
I keep telling y'all, I'm not a rapper. Okay?
Yep, that's her. I told y'all, she been moving more packages than Amazon Prime. Go ahead, open that trunk.
Not only did Shaq walk, but all the Main Street Crips walked too that day out of court. That's how that happened.
All of that is absolute bullshit.
They say, look, man, we can't afford this harassment lawsuit.
The idea of suing us? Fucking bullshit.
Drop the case, and they owe you one. If you don't drop it, right, then you know what comes with that.
Us having an agreement like we owe you one? Bullshit.
All right then. Damn, Wack, you the one that saved Shaq then.
I saved
Right, I about to say
and
that.
all the Main Streets. It's real shit.
So he's just taking all of these pieces of information and putting them together like he was the puppet master. It's all absolute bullshit.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, it's a bunch of dudes back there waiting on me. Blue hoodies, red hoodies, all of them. They said as soon as I come out,
Pork butt, the grease fucking with your mental.
And he was one of the few people whose names got changed in the show of
Alonzo Zoe Scott.
I caught the dog.
Criminal history is minor, but he has been linked to the Bloods.
either unsolved or murder rap, and they didn't use his name.
Wait, and I think Mark knows.
And I think they didn't change. They didn't put Stutterbuck's name.
Your friends tell you any more than that?
They say he's come through on some things, but I'm still vetting him. Name's Percy Locke.
So Stutterbuck, Wack, we're good.
I caught the dog.
Okay, let me just notice. I won't say it again. There's only two people names will change. Reggie right name wouldn't change. I won't say it again. There's only two people names will change. Reggie right name wouldn't change.
Pork butt. The grease is fucking with your mental.
The grease fucking with your mental.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
That's your crew right there. Big bills on the left, pill bottles on the right. Every Thursday, same routine. I watch.
So I just rather he say, you know what, Wack? I shouldn't have did that, bro. You right. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. One way or another, he gonna clear me, I'm gonna clear me. I don't wanna do it. Cause once I tell them niggas I got over there, they gonna play everything, and I guarantee you it end up in the...
That shit right there was hilarious. Yo, why that nigga was popping it? That nigga... That was funny. Salute to those of reality, bro. That nigga had Wack in the video, big booty popping, bro. That shit was incredibly uncomfortable. Let me fast forward because I'm way behind on my phone. Yo, bro, that's funny as fuck. Salute to the nigga Dose, bro. That shit. Look at the nigga. That's him all in that shit. Look at Wack. Look at Wack. Look at CS2. What's that on his lip? What's that on CS2 back lip? Where Dose at? Summon Dose to the live. Summons Dose to the live. I need to know what is on CS2 back lip. The fuck is going on here, bro? This is nasty work.
You know how I know? Because it's a nigga named Luther Cannon and Big U that I'm watching it happen to. You know how I know? Because it's a nigga named Luther Cannon and Big U that I'm watching it happen to.
The truth can never be considered disrespect. Hey, turn the lights off. They gonna see me in the back. You trying to get me folded before the paperwork clears?
Relax, back. It's tinted glass.
Tinted?
When I say, well, where the victim at? Nigga I told on. He dead.
Jones,
What happened with the case?
For that, bro. You a fool for that. Oh, look at the glasses, though. Look at that. Why do police officers look like that, bro? That's crazy. Hey, you a fool, my nigga. You a fool. Yo, you're insane, my nigga. Real nigga shit. Yo. Hey, shit gotta make me laugh to laugh, homie. I just can't just do it just for the fuck of it. But look at this officer, my nigga. Why he's shaped like that? And he's gritted. What he gritted at? CS2 back, cop car in the back. It's crazy. You gave that nigga way too many muscles, though, my guy. Damn, is he calling me back? Damn. All right, y'all. I'm trying to listen to it, but my pops keep calling me, man. Hold up.
It got thrown out. So you telling me this man right here from the streets, been to prison, running a big-ass label, who is a motherfucking reliable source when it comes into the eye of the law. Niggas like us are reliable sources, nigga. We say some shit, give a statement, they rocking off that. You're telling me that the case got thrown out and it's just gone. That's it. We say some shit, give a statement, they rocking off that. You're telling me that
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
You rat! I ain't no snitch, but I do like my freedom. So, if you check that list, everybody on there got something to do with it, except me, of course.
if WACK100 give a statement on the nigga, your ass going to jail, bro. They're gonna say my word holds some credibility and some weight. They're gonna say that. I don't give a fuck. If I ever told on a nigga, his ass going to jail, they're gonna say, Beast, I'm a reliable what? Source. That's a reliable source. He's a known this, known that, known this, known that, right?
Fact. These are facts. You a reliable witness. You a source. You a everything. You get locked up. That's it.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
What the fuck was that?
Blood.
You rat! And that.
By the time you pull up, I'm in ballet with the Eagle Beagle. I fly to the Eagle, I got a bulldog on me. I'm kicking you in the shins trying to get to these niggas.
You dare?
Man, I'm gonna have to rewatch this whole motherfucking video back, bro. But I'm gonna do it when I leave, because I'm about to leave. Go take care of some shit. I'm about to have to rerun the whole motherfucking video back. Ah, damn, man. Salute to my pops, though. Always finds the wrong moments to call a nigga, bro. Shit crazy, man. Got me running around this motherfucker like an air boy and shit. The fuck I look like? Pops, if you listening, you know I'm just fucking with you. You know, it's all love. It's all love. Hey, yeah, that nigga the GOAT. He the GOAT with the cartoon shit. That nigga the GOAT.
I'm kicking you in the shins. I'm kicking you in the shins trying to get to these niggas. I'm kicking you in the shins.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Look at Lou, Scan. Look at Lou. Lou, sweetie. Sweetie. Why we ain't, where is Loose Cannon? Where is the videos? Where's Sharice Mills at? Oh, man, I missed them. Hey, that's crazy because we all was telling him to do exactly what he doing now. Get off the internet, stop talking. But damn it, I miss seeing radio. Dose, you got to do more videos with him in it, cause we having withdrawals and not seeing Loose Cannon. So you got to do more videos and put Loose in it so we can get our dose of Loose Cannon. And Sharice, you got to put Sharice in there for sure, bro. Hey, put me in there. Figure me out. Figure me some way, Dose. Put me in there doing a reaction to the shit or something, bro. You got to throw your boy in there. Show your boy some love. Salute to the go to these cartoons, my nigga. Dose Reality TV. That's a fact.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth.
Nigga glasses. I fucking
The
hate
truth
his
can
glasses.
never be considered disrespect.
Look at the dude with the FBI chain on. It's crazy. On the stand with the bling out. You gotta bling that FBI chain out more though, Dose. Bling that bitch out, bro. Put like nigga, put little mini 600s and loose cannons is all around the motherfucking chain, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that nigga ain't got his glasses on in the stand. So, man, who calling me now, bro? Man, I give up, bro. I gotta watch this in the car, man. Y'all enjoy.
If you think I can see us two back, just like and subscribe. If you believe WACK changes Reggie diapers, just like and subscribe. If you know 600 can't fight, just like and subscribe. If you believe WACK took the 3 fingers, just like and subscribe.
I'm sorry, Dose, man. I wanted to react to the shit more, man. My pops, man. Salute to my pops, man. See, I be wrong if I just ignore the nigga call, huh? I be wrong to the motherfucker, huh? If I ignore the nigga call and shit. God damn, bro. That was a good one too, huh? I seen a few. I seen it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna watch it in the car, bro. I'm gonna watch it on Stand On The Media so you can get double the view, bro. I don't know how that works. If a person watch a video more than once, if you get 2 views, I don't know how that shit work. But I'll watch it from Stand On The Media though, man. That fucking sucks though, bro. That really hurt. That one was really good, bro. But salute to Dose of Reality. Motherfucking TV, the cartoon go to this shit. Nigga, that nigga, hey, that nigga surgical with this shit, you know? That nigga surgical with this shit. Them glasses get me every time. And what was that on his lips? Yo, Dose, what was that? Was that a glare or was that what I think? What was on the nigga lips, bro? God damn, bro. That nigga the GOAT. Jonas! Man. Dose of Reality TV the GOAT, bro. That was good content. That was really good content, bro. Yeah, man. Shit get nasty out here, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Salute to the chat, man. Jonas came to this motherfucker super low. But we still love you anyway, Jonas. You just gotta pay your late fee. Like everything else in life. Everybody got a late fee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Oh, man. I got a long day today, I guess. Yeah, I got a long day today. Salute to everybody that pulled up. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody pulling up and showing love. I really do. It's Pay It Forward Monday. Would love to see y'all pay it forward. I would appreciate it. Those that know. You know, if you don't, you got to go back to the beginning and listen. No need to keep saying it, you know. It's just Pay It Forward Monday, self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Hopefully I can go live later. I doubt it, but I'm going to try before I get up out of here. All right, appreciate it. Thank you. There was a couple other things I wanted to say about some of the content earlier, but y'all heard that shit. You know, it's a lot of bullshit. The first channel that I reacted to, I couldn't subscribe to it. But salute to them, the great whatever the fuck it was. It was a little bit too much clickbait type shit. I don't like clickbait type content, so you know, couldn't subscribe to that. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody again, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe. Be great, y'all. But stay dangerous. It's nasty out here. Let's go.